Welcome back to Laser Time, whatever this is called. Brett Elston again. We're watching
Metal 3 endings.
Watching the endings to Twisted Metal 3. We previously watched the endings to Twisted Metal 2. I'm going to point to an annotation that I'm sure someone will put in there, and probably not. But Brett here, along with Henry, Dave, and Chris from LaserTimePodcast.com. We're going to watch Twisted Metal 3 endings. Now, Twisted Metal 3, I skipped completely.
Yeah.
For some reason,
played a little.
It didn't resonate with me.
The 989 brand was almost poisoned immediately.
Yeah,
it took over the third iteration of several franchises and didn't do them a lot of justice.
Yeah, 1 and 2 hot stuff. 3 I kind of skipped out of, but the endings, as I found out many years later. So Twisted Metal 2 was Calypso doing Monkey's Paw style endings, and Twisted Metal 1 is a little bit of that, but not to this extent. 3 is full on goofball 9000. Monkey's Paw, like literally the most ridiculous things and obvious things you can think of are what happens. So
you wish to be alone on the planet with the glasses to read everything,
dude. Like that.
Time enough at last. A Twilight Zone reference,
dude. That's the level of what we're about to do. So Twisted Metal 3 endings.
Starting with Warthog.
Who previously we saw ask for the body of a 20-year-old.
The body of a 20-year-old. He got his wish.
So Warthog.
Also, the really cool like motion comics are replaced with like really bad like CG.
Those weren't good motion comics.
I mean,
for motion comics,
for its time,
it's like saying that's good squiggle vision on Dr. Katz. Yeah. It is excellent,
but they were
terrible.
At least like distinct. Like you like that's a Twisted Metal 2 ending. Like this is super dated.
Last time you wished for the body of a 20-year-old. This time you want the head to match. Your wish.
Oh my god!
Oh, hang on. He wants the head to match.
Yes.
So the match.
Damn, I think I was going back. Okay, my guess is
he had the body of a 20-year-old that he won from Twisted Metal 2, and now he's come.
A 20-year-old girl. He's gonna look silly.
No, he'll have a severed head, or have a second head attached to the top of his head.
You didn't say which 20-year-old. Here's a 20-year-old mummy head.
He was 20 when he died.
A lot of recycled stuff in here. The endings are so quick in 3.
All right.
He looks great. The Silver Surfer goes to war.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice head you have there, Warthog.
That's it. That's the ending.
I am Calypso.
These endings.
Calypso.
This face is like celebrity deathmatch level. Like watch the tick at the end.
And I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
All right. Anyway,
So he just gets a head in a jar.
Mystery Science Theater.
So Sweet Tooth.
so
Your wish is to eat all the candy and ice
Boy, his
cream.
priorities
you want.
really
childish. He wanted to be a
Your
bug
wish
in the
is
last one.
granted.
All right. He eats till his stomach explodes.
He wants to eat all the candy.
he wants to eat all the candy in the world.
All the candy in the world.
That includes Smarties and the other crappy candies. Mary Jane.
This is literally the Simpsons donuts. All the donuts in the world.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
He gets Sweet Tooth and makes a wish that like it can only go wrong. There's no right way.
Fucking.
At least he's on mine.
Hang on.
You should have brushed between snacks.
That's it. That's the ending.
Bad. It just hurts.
And I
it ruins
thank you
his
for
teeth.
Look at his
real
teeth.
bad.
Look right up there. He's got crazy
Teeth aren't
teeth.
great anyway.
Playing Twisted Metal. So,
Spectre.
You want to be famous. And
Yeah.
on TV.
He stretched
all
my
the
face across the
time.
universe.
Your wish is granted.
Now we're gonna.
He makes television sets out of his bones.
He wants to be on TV all the time.
Okay.
He's gonna ram a TV antenna up his ass, so he has to sit.
He's
that's pretty
connected to it. Oh, he turns into TV waves like Mike TV, and it just floats into the air.
From Willy Wonka.
In a reference to the previous ending, they stretch his face so it can cover every single TV.
Dumber than all of those.
You're going to be a test pattern every.
On TV all the time.
Fuck you.
That's terrible.
You didn't say which TV, idiot.
Metal.
So I'm also noticing a pattern.
You're not
in
even
these
HD compliant.
Unlike in the comic book ones where they could draw kind of anything, in this They're really limited by the CG.
They
models
they have to make movie files, which is a little bit more involved.
This is out.
This game is notoriously
Is this Thumper or Outlaw?
This is Outlaw, I think.
Okay.
Or no, this is Roadkill. This game does have like a notorious kind of like accelerated dev schedule where they had to meet like a lot of.
There's a video of David Jaffe like describing the process of making it from someone who thinks they'd be mad by bringing it up. He's like, I have no idea how they spit this out with the time they had. I wouldn't work on something.
So
like
that. Due respect, like
they skipped making good physics in the game. So
the game is what it is, but it's not their fault.
Roadkill.
But these endings are great.
You wish for solitude among the pines,
Jesus.
away from the crazy world I've turned this planet into. Your wish is granted.
Alright, he'll be a single tree on the moon, all alone.
What did he wish for? He didn't even let
us see. Solitary in the pines.
Solitaire. So he will have a table with a game of solitaire in the Adirondacks.
He's going to be turned into a baseball bat.
That's a good one.
This is actually a good monkey's paw, but it's still bad.
There was no point in you playing the game. I'm just going to kill you. Oh my God! Ooh. Dave Gruber Allen goes through time.
That's a good one.
Hang on.
Oh.
So now you're alone among the pines, whispering pines.
Whoa! You should have researched all local medical houses.
Also, he has the Shao Kahn like Mortal Kombat 2 background in this.
Ugh. God, I'd be so mad.
I'm back. I'm still in the wheels.
Axel,
I decided we were actually one.
Hang on.
Last time you wanted to escape the torment of your machine. Now your wish is to become one complete machine. Your wish is granted.
One complete.
So he'll turn into just a sprocket.
He's gonna turn into some crappy machine like a blender.
Close.
That's
close.
pretty good.
Close.
He is going to become a machine that enslaves other people into other machines. A mechanism.
Think more easy to animate.
Toaster. Oh my God!
What?
You are cursed to be an iconic Mickey Mouse watch.
Man, that's saucy pose.
When you're having fun.
How did this get?
Hey, new animation.
At least we're in that trouble.
I am Calypso, and I thank you for
At
playing
least that was like
Twisted
his
Metal.
watch, I guess. But
Yeah.
how happy could he have
All
been?
right,
do not
turning
know this
into,
character.
What the fuck is this card?
This is Kid Club.
Yes, Kid Club.
So, Club Kid,
Club Kid.
you want to party all night long.
And every
Very well. Your wish is
What if I
granted.
made every night 1 second long? You would barely be able to party.
So he eliminates the day cycle. There's no longer sunlight in the universe, so he can party all night.
And party himself to
kills
death.
everybody else. No, I think that he
Party all the time.
He gets one night of partying and dies of a drug overdose immediately.
You like MDMA, Club Kid?
This is
laced with strychnine.
DJ UFO.
Meet Heath Ledger.
This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. This one's weird.
He's a centurion.
All right, yes, a rave that lasts all night.
Where's the party?
Too bad.
Bad the raves in Alaska. What? long.
Oh yeah, Alaska has. Don't they have like one night that goes
They
longer
do.
than?
Where the nights are forever.
During the equinox,
I am
you
too
bitch.
bad
It's cold.
And I thank you for
And
playing
there's no
Twisted
indoor
Metal.
places to party in Alaska.
No. Everyone parties outside.
There's no.
Who the fuck is that?
Hi Hachi, everybody.
Damien, your wish is to have a barbecue with all your friends.
What a simple
All right,
man.
This is an obvious one. I mean,
Yes.
his friends are going to be roasted alive,
And he will
as
be
the
eating his
barbecue.
friends.
Yeah.
Or all his friends are pigs.
Uh-huh.
A wish is granted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is dead on.
This one's pretty.
Boy, all the effort they put into winning, they don't like. Let me properly phrase this.
Yeah, like maybe they don't know.
If they're new guys like him, maybe they don't realize it. What's this? Oh God!
Faces
Oh,
don't
he
look
was
like
horrible.
Too bad you're on the menu too.
Wait, no, but his friends aren't
I
there.
am Calypso.
I guess they're gonna eat
and
him.
I
Friends are
thank
gonna
you
eat him.
For playing Twisted Metal.
All right. So this is
Herbie the love
No
bug.
flower power.
Flower.
Boy.
Your wish is for the world to be covered in flowers.
No, wish for
Your
world
wish
peace, you
is
fucking
granted.
idiots.
Okay,
covered in flowers.
covered in flowers. So people
flower.
can't breathe. He makes the atmosphere out of daisies that doesn't allow any ozone penetration or sunlight to commit to the universe. So there are flowers everywhere, but you can't see them because there's no sunlight.
I'm gonna say they cover the world with flour, the baking product, and everyone's all covered with, and they're all embarrassed.
I say they're all flowers, but they're fake flowers, which is landfill, and Flower Child didn't approve of it.
All that sounds really expensive. So
oh wait, I gotta think in terms of one screen.
I turned you into a flower.
What's one scene you can think
You're a
of?
flower big enough to cover the world. Ooh, boy, all these
Black
were
old
the
sun.
I picked my favorites.
Those aren't
Aren't
flowers.
they beautiful? I am Calypso.
Piranha plants. Nintendo sued me, rightfully so.
oh, see
got
that,
you.
see that movie Maker
That's-
transition,
yeah.
man?
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I know what I'm
I
doing.
want to see some Star Wipes next time.
Hammerhead.
Granny Dread. Your wish is to stay home and watch your daytime TV. Your
Could have
wish
just not went to this tournament.
You could have just not entered the tournament.
Yeah. Well,
is
like,
granted.
Was all
how is there a Twisted Metal 4 when no everybody knows what happens when you win?
I guess you wouldn't, because the winner would just disappear.
And everybody else is dead.
So he has to create an alternate universe through which these
No,
endings
just-
transpire.
Just make sure nobody else knows. Only one in each universe. There's only a canonical ending. One canonical ending, just like in Mortal Kombat. So if just one of these things happened, nobody else would hear about it.
Yeah,
But oh wait, we didn't make a guess. That she's glued to her easy chair and can never get out of it.
That she, that her
That does sound efficient to animate.
her skin is ripped off and used to make costumes for all my children.
How are you going to show that in this?
I totally
in
forgot.
one shot.
Wait, what was her wish again?
Stay
So
home
watch
and
her stories.
Who cares?
Oh,
Who cares what
yeah.
their wish was? The point is,
She has to watch WB. Oh my god.
Ooh, ooh. These are all great gifts too.
That should be
Her
the
nose is
response.
not out of the way.
hang on, hang on.
Too bad you can't change the channel.
Really?
Enough, Calypso! Let
Oh,
me up!
this is the first.
Take it anymore!
That was your wish.
She gets to speak.
I am Calypso.
What? So
and
she wait. Is the TV always on color bars, or is it just?
You can't change the channel, so it's like, oh, the test pattern, the show, the channel's off the air, but
Like
like,
8 hours, it'll come
It'll be
back.
back.
at least,
Should we
but-
Don't worry,
express
lady.
over and over again? This is the late '90s. There were still test patterns on
But
television
that was
instead of.
that was the first one they actually had voiceover from. Oh no, wait, the Club Kid also had it.
oh, right.
Thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
Oh.
God, that freaks me out. Kills me.
Minion.
So, Minion.
So marginalized at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he
God.
sent him to hell the last
You
time.
will never. This is great. This is beautiful.
Minion,
Just shoot it.
you want to spend the rest of eternity in hell? Your wish is granted.
Hell, Nebraska.
That was gonna be my joke. Let's see. He says Helen's house, and he goes to Helen's house.
Wrong state, but you're correct.
Welcome
Diablo.
to Hell, Michigan. Population 353.
I knew there was an actual hell.
Wait, 353?
That is a swing
He
state,
just-
by the way.
He just
Like,
dumped him off a bus. He's like, I took go
the idea that a
Minion,
bus
do the right
is-
thing and vote Carson.
There's this huge monster like, oh, I know, it's the wish.
I am stuck. Well, yeah, what's it?
happens.
Does
But
he
the-
just go like, all right, well, I'm gonna leave now.
In
I-
the
All right, I'm gonna get a new car and kill you again.
I'll
in the
find-
prior game, he had enough power to send Calypso to hell, and in this one, Calypso is just like,
Yeah, that he was the heavy over Calypso.
Thank
They
you
just
for
forgot
playing
that.
Twisted
Why didn't you look at
Metal.
maps, you idiots?
He's a demon. He should have the same powers Calypso does. Mr. Grimm.
Yeah.
Mike Grimm?
I wish
Grimm.
for a partner to
Grimm.
ride in my sidecar.
Oh,
You've snatched every soul on the planet but mine. Now you want my soul?
Have my soul records.
So there are
His
now
shoe.
at least 3 personifications of death and hell.
they're all
in the tournament.
They're all over the place.
So I say shoe. That's
I say soul records.
Yeah, he goes to Seoul, Korea.
Somebody's actually correct.
Your wish is granted.
Oh.
I
Wow,
And he's back to his original stand. Like,
Twisted
If
Metal.
I'd gone to all that trouble,
Yes.
I got 2 seconds.
Yep.
Like,
That
I should have known better. I was
all
the
right,
last
you
3
kicked
games.
me in the face. I'm still a fucking
Here you
demon.
go.
I'm
Squish.
still a demonic.
I'm death. You can't squish me.
I like that he rushed back to his seat after that.
Boy, this one.
Thumper.
Thumper.
So your wish is to forever hang with your homies?
Wow, really? Is this gonna be a strange fruit ending?
My guess that I can't even make a guess. Strange
Really?
fruit. Yeah.
Is this going to play well in Kentucky?
It's not gonna.
not what- I hope it's not
the
what-
setup is a very poor way to phrase this question.
Oh my god.
Your
But
wish.
obviously the outcome is not where your mind immediately goes, and I cannot believe that is how they chose to phrase that.
is granted.
Instead, it's more goofy.
Those stupid homie figures you get at the supermarket.
They're your friends forever.
Oh my.
Ah, dog.
Even
no.
worse.
That's how you make a black guy, huh?
Hang in there, kid. There's always next year's Twisted Metal
Wait,
competition.
his friends are in the tournament with him? Why
So
did
wait,
they just,
I
Sweet tooth.
am Calypso, and
uh,
I thank
they just didn't want to.
you.
Actually, he actually
they
really
all
has
be-
friends. They just didn't want to make new character models.
So they just pretend that's his friends. Yeah,
Twisted
they all
Metal.
become fuzzy dice.
So this is they
All right.
Who survived being
She
launched into space?
outsmarted him last time.
they came back from space. They
In a
look
new Ford Taurus.
they look nothing like what they did before.
Okay.
So, Outlaw, your wish is for a
My invention exchange this week is.
Wait, what did he
safe world for everyone to live in. Your
Like a peaceful world for everyone to live in.
Okay.
wish.
So-
Nobody's alive. There's no one left on Earth. That's how it's so peaceful.
That would be really good, actually.
A peaceful world for everyone to live in.
Yeah, a happy, peaceful planet.
So everybody is in a padded cell. At the, like,
They already
Okay.
did They already did.
no, they
sending
did.
somebody
They put them in a mental institution. The whole world becomes a mental institution.
I-
I'm a genius for thinking of
I
that.
say it's a peas-filled world, so it's just green peas everywhere.
the peas you can eat.
Who wrote this copy?
I heard peace.
All right.
is granted.
This is one that doesn't like. Well, let's watch it. That's not what they look like.
Wow, that's
We just saw them.
totally different.
All right, so
Too bad. The streets are safe, and you're out of a job.
What?
that's it.
Get a new
Because
job.
they're-
And it's like,
Oh,
but it's like they would be like, cool, like
They
I'll
got their
get a
wish.
job
Great.
somewhere else.
yeah.
Like,
So the
I'll be a
wish
teacher.
is everything's fine.
yeah.
So great.
That sounds like the most
And
Republican logic I've ever heard.
peaceful
In a
world-
place with no crime, there's no jobs for
In a
cops.
peaceful
Eat
world,
shit.
we would have no homeless because the homeless are not peaceful. I
Yeah,
would
that's-
assume.
Dave,
Would
Dave,
they
you're-
be happy?
Direct all comments to DL Rudden Twitter.
I'm Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
Hazard.
So, Augur, your wish is for people to see your inner child.
Okay. A child explodes out of his chest, aka Quado style.
His
Total Recall.
sperm comes to life and steals from his bank account. And
Oh no, wait. He has a child-sized penis, and that's his inner child.
Inner child.
he turns him inside out,
I'm
and then sculpts him in the mold of a child.
Blanking.
Blanking. All right. I mean, think
Inner child.
Your wish.
this
is
doesn't even
granted.
count. Like this shouldn't even count. Even by Calypso.
It
he-
turns him into a baby. Babality.
there you go.
Hold on. Propeller beanie. I want to predict that.
It's a child.
Now,
Wow.
I didn't mean this
So that's
young.
fine. So he becomes a baby, and then 20 years later, he's an adult again.
Yep.
Gets to go to school. Gets to like experience some great things again for the first time.
sit inside.
Gets to have his first crush again.
By the way, that will be my
Calypso,
Twitter profile. An
and I
infant with a
thank
cigar.
And a construction.
Thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
That's it.
That is it,
Those are the Twisted Metal 3 endings.
We have done Twisted Metal 2. You can find out more on youtube.com/LaserTime Network. You can see it right up there. Head to our site, lasertimepodcast.com, and we stream 3 times a week. Hi.
3 p.m. Twitch, everybody.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Brett. That was awesome.
You
to
wanted
put
to
together.
see us play a game until it's ending? Here you
Well,
go.
guess what? The whole world is ending. etc. Yeah, thanks for watching.